Yeah, it was.
Hi, I'm Ponytail, and this is the Fat Man.
Hey, everybody.
And we're here for the final of our January
Sample
box reviews.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, Ponytail is going to go first here. He's going to be vaping on the
Tyrant Assassin.
the Tyrant Assassin. Now, I've been vaping on that for the last week, and he hasn't touched it yet.
No.
And I get a definite berry flavor out of it. I don't actually remember the flavor profile.
Don't ask me how to look at it.
But we got new editing software, so I may be able to put it up in the corner. We'll see. It'll be somewhere in this area.
It'll be somewhere either between us or up in the corner.
Maybe under here. I don't know. Technical difficulties, people. We're working through it.
Yeah. Alright,
So hit it, man.
Tyrant Assassin.
So what you think? Do 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 do.
Kind of a muted flavor.
Oh, it's definitely, yeah.
Tastes like a really muted berry candy.
That's about what I got off of it.
I say it's a good little thing if you like, berry candies. But if you really like your flavor, I don't know if this is the one for you.
Well, you got to remember that is a high VG. That's like, if I remember correctly, this is an 80-20.
75-25, I think, what it was.
75-25?
Because I know
Well,
two of the ones that...
PG is your flavor carrier. So, the higher you go on VG, the more muted the flavors will tend to be. That's not always the case.
This one is our max one. So...
Yeah.
But that one's the 80-20, and this one's an 80-20, and this one's a 70-25, if I remember. But yeah, that's
Now catch that.
So yeah, that's I would not say that's a strong flavor, but it is there. It's not a dead flavor. So now, which one do you be doing?
Now I'm gonna hit the Ronin up. Ronin Banzai, and I haven't touched this.
I have.
This is not a max VG.
It's not.
This is a 70
that's
VG.
70-30. Then,
30 PG.
Then this is the other 80-20, and this is the max.
There we go.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say you might want to flip it upside down and do the pressure low. I've been doing that one. I did that one pretty much non-stop.
Now it has got a nice, almost peach kind of color.
It is peach.
Now if that's a natural coloring, I'm cool with it. If this is dyed, I have run into problems with that before. Vaporgate Smurf. It's supposed to be blue slushy.
It is.
All I tasted was the blue dye.
That is a peach and peppermint menthol.
Okay. Now here's my issue. I don't like peppermint. I tend to shy away from menthol.
But ultimately, what I got out of that is Christmas.
You got Christmas out of this?
I got Christmas. That's what I thought when I smelt it and tasted it.
It does smell very candy. Alright, first impression off that. I get a little bit of peach left on my lips on the exhale. But the inhale's full that mint, and it's got some cooling effect, but I can't really tell if that's from the mint or from the menthol. Because it doesn't taste like menthol.
It's not a strong menthol flavor. When I looked up the flavor profile, I found out there was menthol in it.
Okay, so
menthol is a hint of menthol.
Okay. It's not a bad juice. It wouldn't be something I would come back to again and again and again and again like the Haijuku.
I would hit that around Christmas time, though.
But that would be a nice one to do Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Because it was going to make the house smell like peppermint.
Yeah. If anything else, that's a Christmas juice for me.
Oh, absolutely.
It's Christmas Day, everybody's opening up the presents.
That would be one to put in the fridge.
Yeah.
And just save it for Christmas if it'll last that long.
I don't think it will. I'll just order another one if I feel like it.
Alright, you're up, man.
Let me get this.
Let's see them chubby melons. Actually, this one got weird because on the bottle it says Baker's Melons. It's from Chubby Baker.
But when you look at the actual
But when you look at it online, it says Chubby Melons. And I don't know if that's like a name change they did late in the game or what. But it's just something I need to point out.
My thought is that most likely this was the original name for it, and then they changed it.
Yeah, probably. Now,
So
I vaped on that for the last week, and it is a pretty good melon blend. You get some summer melon, some watermelon, some
if I
cantaloupe.
remember correctly from seeing this one's brief flavor profile that Xamberbox sent
It
me,
is a definite melon
it just
blend.
says summer melon mix.
Yeah, it's some summer melon, some watermelon, some cantaloupe. It's all that kind of all
So
together.
this doesn't take me back to being 7 years old, helping my grandparents.
Yeah, yeah, her
in their
cutting up
garden,
the cantaloupe
and her cutting
and-
up a cantaloupe and watermelon
sprinkling
and
salt
all that.
on there.
Yeah, if it doesn't come bring me back to that, I'm gonna be slightly disappointed.
Well, I'm afraid you're probably going to be disappointed.
Because that's what I think about when I think summer melon
Yeah,
mix.
you're probably going to be a little disappointed then, if that's what you're going for.
I'm not tasting watermelon, but I am tasting a little bit of like melon.
Oh yeah,
You know, there's the melon.
plain melon.
That thing that they go, oh, that's a melon. So is it a watermelon?
No, it's just a melon.
No, it's a melon. I remember thinking, what the fuck, people?
Yeah.
Name your shit better. But yeah, I just tasted melon with a little bit of sweetness.
See, I got a definite melon
Like
and
an added
cantaloupe.
sweetness.
Yeah, I got a. See, what I got was a definite cantaloupe exhale and a summer melon inhale.
I just thought of a juice I hope I can find one day.
I'm looking for a
That'd be
good
good. What-
southern sweet tea. That's
Yeah.
what I'm looking for.
I'm looking for that, and I'm also
And
looking for...
I have found a couple sweet tea juices, and they have just not been good. If anybody knows one, leave it down in the comments. I mean, I check those like all the time.
When you were growing up, did your grandparents ever give you like a pear with like with a dollop of sour cream in it?
No, but my grandparents knew I hated
And a little bit of
pears.
cheese?
Well, see,
Oh my god, that thing's good. I wish I
my
could just
grandparents
like that.
knew I hated pears.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like pears. I hate waking up in the morning with that taste in my mouth. And it's just awful. I do not like pears.
But first impression of this, it's a melon.
Outside of a fruit
It's
cocktail.
just a melon, and there's not enough flavor there for me to make it, my all day.
Yeah.
I would definitely not make that an all day. That would be like
It's not
a
an all day
break.
vape. It's a between juice.
That's what I would use
thing.
if I'm doing one or two different juices between my all day.
Oh yeah.
That's all that one
And
is.
that's
to me.
it is an 80-20 mix. But I do think it's a solid juice if you like those flavors, the melon flavors. So I guess
Definitely a sweet melon.
Up next.
You were doing
So
Dulce, which is the Max VG.
okay.
What does that say on the side there? Oh, I just noticed the thing that's on the side of this bottle. Instead of just putting the thing, they just highlight a drop, and that's the one you're doing.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
So tell me about the flavor.
It is supposed to be a white chocolate hazelnut mix.
Hazelnuts.
Yeah. That's all I remember from the flavor profile was they're supposed to be a white chocolate hazelnut.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, it's got a nice
it's kind of nice.
nice golden piss color.
The smell of it is not that great.
I don't mind the smell.
From the
The
bottle?
smell is like it's like melted white chocolate. The smell is.
Though it is going to take you one or two rips before you actually get any good flavor from it. That's what I've noticed from it from vaping.
And that
for a
is the
while.
Max VG.
That is from the Max.
Now that's to be expected to a point.
Yeah. So take 2 or 3 before you
Okay.
give your opinion.
Okay, first rip, I get a definite hazelnut taste, a definite nutty flavor, and it's good. Yeah, definite hazelnut flavor, like almost like a hazelnut coffee.
Yeah.
And I'm getting the white chocolate on the exhale.
Yeah.
There's definitely a creamy white chocolate on the exhale. And it is pretty good.
Yeah.
This would not be an all-day vape for me.
No.
Because I tend to stay away from creamier juices, and it is a very creamy white chocolate.
I did that all day for 3 days.
Okay, so you were loving it.
No, that was more of a thing to see how it went, and I noticed that when I first put it on, I got good hazelnut.
Yeah.
And then the more I vaped it, the more the chocolate came out, and the less the hazelnut I tasted.
Yeah.
And eventually, I just stopped tasting both.
Okay, so you went flavor blind after 3 days.
Here's what I did. It would go flavor blind near the end of needing to be juiced.
That makes sense. You're running out of juice on the cotton.
No,
man.
about halfway through. About halfway through was when it would start.
Halfway through what?
Halfway through, it being juiced, I would stop tasting it. About halfway through needing to.
Okay, so
I would
when it stopped being very saturated, you stopped tasting it.
Okay,
so you need a lot of juice to taste it. Okay.
It would work better in a tank.
You will go through that juice quickly. It's a tank juice for sure.
This is a tank juice. This is straight up a tank juice.
The Dulce?
Yeah, the Dulce.
Really?
Which is the one you just did.
No,
you just did
I did the
Dulce.
Dulce. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I moved them.
That is a straight tank juice.
Yeah, that is a definite tank juice. That is a good way to put it.
That is not for dripping. Ronin, I would say, is kind of for dripping.
You know how this is a max VG?
Yeah.
It's 70% VG.
Why does it come up as max VG?
Because that's the max they could have in there and it still carry the flavor. That's how max VG works. It doesn't necessarily mean 100% VG.
That's my one problem with it. They could have just said 70-30
and left it alone. Absolutely.
But yeah, that's tank juice in my opinion.
If it was 90 VG or up, I would understand putting max VG.
Yeah.
The Vaporgate Smurf I mentioned earlier, it was a max VG. It was like a 95 VG.
Oh, this is also number 11 in this series.
Okay, so there's 11 other ones.
At the time of this recording, they've released a 12th.
Okay, cool.
I don't remember what the flavor is, but yeah, they've released a 12th one.
Cool.
Because what they basically do is the brand's called Dream, and then they number them in the order that they release them.
And then they do Dulce.
This is their 11th.
And then
this is their 11th.
I'm guessing they're all something Dream.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll just talk a little bit about what my personal vapes that I've been doing these past couple weeks. I just picked up this Just Reg from Alt Zero, and it is the bomb, man. It is so good. I've gotten 3 different things about what it smells like from different people. Alley Cat said it smelled like she said it smelled amazing. My dad said it smelled like wine. What did you say it smelled like?
To me, it just smelled like strawberry candy.
Well,
when I'm looking at the bottle, though, I see Twizzlers, I see little hot candies, a little bit of licorice.
Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff.
And
what it is it's a strawberry, cherry, watermelon, and fruit punch candy blend. If you like the reds out of any candy, you will be all over this. If you're like certain people I know and will only eat the red ones, my mother.
What the?
Yeah, she'll get Starburst and she will only eat the red, the orange. She won't eat the orange. She'll only eat the red, the pink, and occasionally, not often, a yellow.
But yellows are one of the best.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yellows are fucking awesome.
You realize that is a not popular opinion?
Really?
Really, a lot of people don't like yellow Starbursts.
Well, I like the yellows and the pinks. Those are some good flavors.
They did green for a while, and I really liked it.
Yeah, that green wasn't bad.
I've also been hitting the Haijuku Puckered, and I've had this for maybe 2 weeks. I'm already almost through the bottle. Now, I don't vape that much off camera. So me going through a bottle this quickly is kind of impressive. Look, I vape more than you, but I do not vape as much as, say, that girl at the vape shop.
Let's see something here. These are 230s. This one's at half, and this one's at like 3/4.
You told me to try them, to test them hard.
And let's see, the Dulce, I got to down to 3/4 because I did do it for 3 days, and I took a break.
Also, I got Alien Piss 3, the pissoning. It's not actually called the pissoning, it's just my personal joke. Alien Piss 1, and then Alien Piss 2, Revenge of the Piss.
Yeah, this is
it is a watermelon lemonade, and it is delicious.
It's called... Wait, the brand's called Bomb Sauce.
Oh yeah, it's bomb sauce, man.
Ha! And you've tore into that one.
I have fucked it up. It is delicious. I love Alien Piss in my body.
Yeah, no.
I'm about to cut that out.
Dude, in all the years we've been vaping, I've seen you go through, let's see, 3 bottles of the first one, and then I think 4 bottles of the second one.
Yep.
You like the alien piss flavor.
The alien piss is Bomb Sauce's alien piss series is phenomenal. So what you got over there?
Currently, the ones I still have over here, because I have some more somewhere else, I'm still have my Kicking My Habit butterscotch, which is not aging well.
Oh yeah, it turn to like a maple syrup type.
Yeah, it's starting to smell like maple syrup, and it's starting to taste like weird maple syrup. I have what's left of my Magnetic Rocks, which is getting old, so I'm gonna need to start. Yeah, you want to put that back, motherfucker. My Simply Pineapple here, which I've got down to 3/4 of a bottle because I had to take a break from it to do these. And then I have the Triple X.
Isn't that Miss Ponytails?
Yeah, yeah. I hit it every so often, but I don't get a lot of flavor from it, so I don't hit it often. Somewhere else I have some other flavors, which is the Hawaiian Dream, which I do in Hawaiian Sun.
Yeah, that 100 proof stuff.
Yeah, the 100 proof from the first week of the sample box. And I have all the other ones. The only ones I'm not going to touch that we've done on camera, like probably for a while, is Lush. Because it's bread.
It's good bread.
It's good bread, but I'm probably not going to hit that again for a while.
Fair enough.
I'm never going to hit that burn again, probably.
Just save that burn.
For the Gauntlet.
For Gauntlet 2.
Yeah, and...
Even Gauntlet-ier. I'm leaving all of that in.
Revenge of the Gauntlet. Wait, no. Let's see.
Chronicles of the Gauntlet?
Gauntlet Wars.
Gauntlet Wars! Like Robot Wars?
Yeah.
Oh god, we're gonna have to get the Robot Wars theme.
Just for that joke.
Yes, we are. Oh god, if we got 2 people to do it, and have them go head to head, and the first one to get through the gauntlet wins?
Yeah.
What do they win? They get to keep all the juices in the gauntlet.
Is that more of a punishment?
Shut up.
The more I hit on this Chubby Baker, the
it comes
melonier.
It comes through more and more.
It starts coming through more.
Yeah, it builds up.
But it has to get to a point where I'm like, yeah. You know?
Yeah. He hadn't hit the yeah point yet. Like he did with the pineapple juices.
Of these 4, these 2 I would definitely get again. These I may get.
See, I'm right the opposite. I would probably get these again, but I wouldn't get them all the time. You know what I mean? And I definitely wouldn't get a big bottle.
No.
Okay. We can just sit here and shoot the shit for a while if you want.
Yeah. I mean, I would get Dulce again. Banzai, I'm less likely to get again.
Oh yeah.
Than Dulce, but as I said, this is my Christmas juice, so I'm gonna do it again.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely gonna be Christmas. So.
I'm just trying to vape off that hazelnut.
Yeah.
And I call it hazelnut because Nutella, and I just think it's funny. Hazelnuts.
So, that is the last of the January sample box. So,
next week we're going to have something a little bit different. No.
No.
Last week we will have had something different.
Yeah, last week we would have posted something different.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it.
Yep.
So I guess we're wishing you good vape.
Good vibes.
And thanks for watching.